Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Isabella and I make videos here on YouTube related to college, health, and lifestyle. So be sure to subscribe if you want to stick around. I am back a short 2 weeks later after Thanksgiving break. Back home for winter break. If you don't know, I am in college. I go to Carnegie Mellon. I am a sophomore and winter break is always so much more relaxing. It's so nice to be home. I am back in the kitchen baking today. When I was home for Thanksgiving, I baked a vegan carrot cake and today I'm baking again. My channel started as a vegan baking channel and vegan baking is obviously very important to me. I was gonna do a Q&A with this video, but I think I'm just going to do a normal baking video and like return to my roots, just do a normal video where I bake for you guys. Also, like every holiday I found since 2015 or 2014 or something, I've done a vegan baking video, so it's only fitting that for the holidays, make a cookie video. Today I am making the Bon Appetit black and white and green cookies. They're on the cover of the December issue and I'm making those cookies but vegan. They're not originally vegan, but the only like non-vegan ingredient is eggs and butter, which I can just substitute, so it should be fine. And I'm really excited to make these because these are kind of like gourmet, like they're like gourmet thin mint / black and white cookies, and they're kind of more complicated than any other cookie I've ever made because typically at Christmas the cookies I'll make like gingerbread men, and then I'll make these like this recipe from Minimalist Baker where it's like this like chocolate peppermint one, but these are like you have to like get like a ruler and like design them. I also have like all the ingredients prepped like Food Network style over here so that way I can just grab them and talk to you guys while making these cookies. So since these seem complicated, I'm just gonna get started and I'm really excited to be back baking with you guys. Okay, so it starts with grinding, I guess is the right word, mint and sugar in a food processor. And I'm surprised these cookies have like literal mint in them. Like it's not peppermint extract, like this is like almost like spinach. But I like how it's like natural food coloring, like no green dyes or anything. I really like that. And it should be an interesting cookie. I don't have an actual food processor. I just have this blender / food processor type deal. So we're gonna see how this works, but it should be fine. So going to get started. And then it just says to like finely chop it, except this like literally is not a food processor, so don't really know how it's gonna go. And it's mint and sugar in the food processor, so that is interesting. Next thing to add in is butter. This is like literally a horrible color. Like I'm kind of concerned. I also just read the reviews on the recipe and they're not good, so that's fun. You know, okay. Anyways, adding in Earth Balanced Vegan Butter. These are the sticks. The sticks are typically sold like right next to the butter, so I know some people haven't had trouble finding them in the comments of these videos, but I think I did it as much as it's gonna get, and it looks like frosting now. Anyways, I'm gonna add in my flaxseed egg. I shared this in the vegan carrot cake video, but it's just the most like common egg replacement probably right now ever. So it's just ground flaxseed and water, but this one is like not a little bit watery, so I'm just gonna dump out like the watery part. Just gonna add in, this is 2 tablespoons of flaxseed with water. Now you add in the flour, and I'm thinking I should not use the food processor for this. And usually I like follow the recipe 100%, but this is gonna be my baker's intuition and I'm just gonna stir it together. So time to get a bowl out. I feel like it is very true, like the more that you bake, the more like you develop like an intuition about like what you can and can't do and when to follow recipes perfectly and when to not. Since this recipe is like weird, I feel like I should be following it perfectly, but I'm going to start adding in the dry ingredients now. So let me just, I'm literally just gonna pour it in and go for it. And it's just supposed to turn into like a dough that you need. So I'll do like half and then I'll like start to stir it. Yep. Okay, so this is like definitely not gonna stick together. So I'm gonna go grab some more flour. So I'm just gonna add in a little bit of that, about half of this. I don't even know how much this is. And then need it. So adding in the flour actually like worked perfectly, and it's like now this like perfect little ball. So that's great. Love when my like way to salvage things like work out. Anyways, the dough needs to be chilled for 2 hours, but since this is thicker than I think it's supposed to be, and I also don't want to wait 2 hours to film this video, I'm going to turn it into like the disc, wrap them in saran wrap, and then just chill them for about 30 minutes. I actually like hate rolling dough, and I was trying to find a recipe that you did not have to roll the dough for, so I was gonna make ginger snaps, but then I wanted it to be like fun, you know? So here we go. Okay, so now I can start to cut these out and put them on the baking sheet. That one didn't cut as clean as I wanted. I need to like do the sugar part, and the way they have you do it is they have you take like a straight edge and then like hold over it, hold it upright 1 inch from the edge. So like, I guess like that, and then you just take the sugar and you like cover it. So I just have to do that too, and then press it in. And do that to all of these, and I'm not 100% positive. Actually, I'm like 100% positive that's not the right kind of sugar, but this is all they had. So also my lines aren't that clean, but. So the first batch is ready, and they're coated with the sugar. Not as neat as the picture, but I tried my best. I'm gonna work on the second batch now and put these in the oven for 10 minutes, and then we'll get to cook them with the chocolate. Okay, so the first batch is out of the oven. I put the second batch in. Now I'm gonna make the little chocolate coating. Once they're cool, I can put that on and then I can be done. This is taking me much longer than I thought it would. But basically this is just powdered sugar and cocoa powder. And then you add on a tablespoon of corn syrup and then 2 tablespoons of hot water. So I'm gonna go grab that. I'm gonna try dipping them and seeing just the outcome, because I feel like, yeah, I feel like this is way better. Yeah, they turned out pretty good. They taste very interesting. I've heard they taste very much like the earth, but like in a good cookie way. So anyways, they turned out pretty well. I think they look pretty much like the magazine, just the sugar is like not as defined, but that's because I used the wrong sugar, but it's okay. But we're all really happy how these turned out, and I'm really glad I made these. They look just like the cover. She makes me really happy. So you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed another baking video like I used to, and I hope you try out this recipe, the vegan version, because it was really fun. That is it for today, and I will see you guys in the next video.